dollars for my car, for my bike, for everything. Just a few more dollars. Alright, here we have it. Got some parts here. I'm going down to Park Hill to see Mel at the workshop. And these are the ball joint arms to go on the swing arm. They're the ball joints. That's the adjustable one. That's locked on. That's the same one. That's from the other side. That's locked on too. That's the adjuster. It's eccentric. Those adjusters there are eccentric. See there, they're not in the middle. And when you turn them, it can adjust your arms for your camber. I think it's camber, is it? I guess. Anyway, so we've got the new ball joints, brand new. They've got a plastic cover on. You throw those away. Right, that's it there. Beautiful, huh? And then that's one type. And here's the other type. These are NOS. I bought these as not. The other ones are new, but these are NOS. So there's a 30 or 40-year-old sitting in a warehouse. Probably not bad. Not bad. Oh, you put a grease nipple in the end. How's that? Amazing. Stole it. Alright, here I am down at Clarence Street Motors, and I'll just use the press to press all these out. So that one there, that one there, they're the old ones. There's another old one, and there's scrap. Throw them out, and here's the new ones. Just press those in, and I use a Clark press here. And one of them I had to go up to 15 ton, but I used a bit of heat on it, so it had a bit more of an interference fit. Here's the others, they're done. That's new, and you have to put that directional as well, so you've got to really check those. Directional. So yeah, so it's going to be, whoever gets it, going to have probably correct, everything's brand new. I'll have to get the correct name of this place. Just come to the pressure washer here. This is Clarence. I'm not sure, it's not Clarence Street. I've just had a look. It's something else. I'll get the name in a minute. I just got to go in and pay Mel. I just used their 20-ton press, and I pressed out all the ball joints on the 72 here in Park Hill. We're in Park Hill, which is right near Coxhoe, and it's right near the A1 near Durham. Be back in a minute. Shanaz. Just a few dollars got me a sausage roll from H.G. Taylor Butchers, which they have 8 outlets in the UK, for £1.20, and it's a lot more less processed than most. Got myself a brew from Greg's. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Ooh, ooh. Heavy D. Okay. Folks, here I am Here I am scuffing these parts. Look at that. Got one hole. Oh, it's a big one. So you have to scuff these. This one was a brand new part that I picked up from the swap meet. And I told myself I'm not scuffing all the paint off, it's too much work. So what did I do? Scuffed it all off. Right, and then had to repair some. This one was aftermarket one. I had to weld on the nuts for it. These are all the engine heat deflectors, air cooling fins and deflectors. Right, and then I got that one. I beefed it all up here. I put extra plates in there so you don't have this. See how strong it is? Look, hardly even moves. I'm doing the pulley and I'm doing that. And what I use is Bosch mops. I call them mops. I call it mops. And this is what they look like new. So this goes on a sanding pad. This one's a 120. I usually use a 180, you know, and then I can spray on the edge primer and the primer. So it's really gritty, and they're so flexible, and now they end up like this. Can you imagine that sandpaper like that? No, mate, the old sandpaper, that's the thing of the past. Yeah, okay, wet and rub, yeah, I understand. But this, it gets in all the crevices, and I can bend it to suit. Hear that? It's real. So this is the fan belt pulley, and as I said, I made a puller to pull it off. You know, I just welded a few things together and extracted it because it's an interference fit. So, you know, it's held on quite tight. And I said, I've forgotten from all these years, I haven't done an engine, air-cooled engine for 30 years, right? So I said there was a seal behind here. No, there's no seal. There's no seal. How Volkswagen does it, I think I put some dirt on there. They use a left-hand thread, and then as it spins this way, the oil gets swept away from the front using the left-hand thread there. See that? That's how I remember it. So correction. Jeez. So much. Yeah. Such a perfect day to paint. I wish if the UK had days like this every day of the year, mate, I'd stay here for another 1,000 years. I would. So it's actually delightful. I've got the fire on. The shed's warm. It's 13 degrees inside the shed. Outside, I don't know, maybe 5, 8, 7 degrees. But I'm just doing my tinware for the engine. I've got a few more parts to scuff, not too many. Heater boxes, the front cowl in the engine, they're probably the hardest ones, and the ones underneath the engine, the tinware, well, they are totally rotten, and I've got to buy either new or second-hand ones of those, and I'm finished. So just edge priming these. See, it's green, even though the tin says grey. I don't know, is that grey or green? Those ones are grey because I haven't painted them. So it's working out great, really well. You know, it's a delight. Look at this one. Yeah, I'm putting on the top coat now. 2-pack, of course, gloss black. You could go satin, but I've found satin not as hard. I don't know why. Must be the makeup of the pigments. And just got to finish this side off. What I do is I do all the back sides first. You know, back side, this side, the back of it, and then I finish all that off, and I finish the top coat, and then right at the end, you can just get back a bit, camera person. And in here, I've got a little bit of thinners. And you put another, it's called a flash coat. So you put the thinners in the last bit of top coat, and it thins it out, and it makes it look really glossy. So that's what I'm up to. Here I've got the pulley nut. there's the pulley. But the mistake I'm making, I've got the fire going up and a lot of ashes coming out and the ashes dropping on the paint. That's me. Ash is natural. It's organic, so it doesn't matter, does it? Here at G2, I just finished the gloss black. I did about 4 coats. Look, really, you only need 1 coat, but I put 70 mils in there, 70 milliliters in the gun. Then you got to put 50% activator, which is hardener. So that makes it about 70, 115, and then I put in the end 10% thinners. So you just keep spraying until you get rid of it. If you have a little bit left, you can throw it in the fire. It's good fuel. Look at the gloss. That's a little bit of ash, so that'll come off. Yeah, she's glossy, mate.